Did you know that in Deadzone Rogue, you can actually dash downward while mid-air? Welcome back to Neural Delve, where we break down games through the lens of design philosophy and explore why they're fun to play. Today, we're diving into tips, tricks, and hidden mechanics that Deadzone never fully explains. Let's go. If you keep pressing the dash button, you'll simply run while also using the dash every second, making your movement that much faster. Make sure you keep your armor pieces the highest level possible, whether that be via the fabricator upgrades or loot drops at sections. This is because every time you level up all of them, you actually gain 75 multiplied by 4, which is 300 armor rating, which is equivalent to 3% damage reduction. Each augment has a major and minor property. Do note that the minor property, for example crit, is not always behaving the same. With short range, it will give you 80% crit chance in point blank. Coupled with hip fire, it is actually giving you 100% bonus crit damage when you're not aiming down sights. Do note of these combinations and takes what suits best your build. When playing with a controller, the dash command is mapped to the RB or R1 button. As dashing while firing is quite important, I've switched this with B, which is the crouching command that's much less used during intense gunfights. You close the gap via a melee weapon. So if you're like this, nothing happens, but if you're close enough, it bridges the gap. If you want to melee an enemy, always remember to use dash before the melee attack to close the gap even further. Dash actually allows you to go airborne. So if you point at the air and dash, it's going to take you up. This is relevant, for example, when trying to reach such high locations. I can dash, then do double jump, and it'll get me up. Another reverse tip for the dash is that you can get airborne while walking back as well. So if you walk back and do a dash while looking down, this is going to take you way higher than a forward dash. This is very helpful for trying to dodge enemy attacks. You can dash while airborne. This is usually relevant when trying to get from one high platform to another, like so. If you'd like to dodge an enemy attack while mid-air, you can just dash downwards. Two good perks to take early on if you're having trouble with survivability would be the Bot Companion and the Vitalizer. The Bot Companion excels at aggroing your enemies and taking the attention off of you. Maxed out, you can actually have 4 Bot Companions at the same time. Vitalizer not only increases your max HP, but also provides you with crucial 5% health on kill. Your run will not automatically save if you exit. The only way to do that is using the checkpoint screen, which is available every 3 sectors to save and exit. You can climb ledges, although there's no animation for it. So for example, if I jump, I know I can't reach the height, but if I run towards it and jump, whoop, simply takes me up. When an enemy hits you, you will have this cursor to tell you exactly from where you got hit, so you'll be able to pinpoint the source. When shopping, let's say for the sake of argument that these boards are knives, and you'd like to have a level 3 knife. Do experiment to understand what is the cost. For example, a new axe level 3 would cost 150. However, if I upgrade my knife twice, it will cost me 50 plus 60, which is 110, which is actually cheaper than buying a new knife that is level 3. Each weapon will usually explain the range at which it excels at. In here, we see it excels at close and medium ranges. This means there's a damage falloff. If I shoot from far away, I do 25 damage. If I get close enough, 28, and then 30, which is the maximum. You see this enemy here with this blue orb around it. This means it is immune to range, which means I have to hit it with melee weapon. However, it doesn't say that it's immune to grenades. That's it for today's tips, tricks, and hidden mechanics. There's a lot more to uncover, so I'll be continuing this as a series. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe to catch next one. And thanks for delving with me.